Welcome back to Everyday AI Made Simple. Today we're answering a question that confuses pretty much everyone at some point. Why do AI models care about reward if they don't have feelings? So grab a cup of coffee or your drink of choice and let's dive in. And while we're at it, we'll walk through how modern AI models are actually trained, from the giant pre-training phase all the way to human feedback, and something newer called RLAIF, which stands for Reinforcement Learning from AI Feedback. By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently explain this stuff to anyone, even if they think gradient descent sounds like a hiking trail. Let's jump in. What is an LLM? Before we talk about how they learn, let's define a large language model in plain English. A language model is basically a gigantic pattern recognizer. It looks at billions of examples of text and learns which words tend to follow which words. That's it. No consciousness, no desires, no feelings, no opinions of its own. It's like the world's biggest autocomplete, but trained on practically the entire internet, plus books, articles, code, math papers, and more. So everything we talk about next is about how we shape this giant autocomplete system into something helpful, safe, and actually pleasant to use. Now, the important part to keep in mind. LLMs do not care about reward. Reward isn't emotional. Nothing inside the model feels happy, sad, punished, or validated. Reward is really just a number, a mathematical score that training algorithms use to adjust the model's parameters. Think of it like a thermostat. The thermostat doesn't care whether the room is 68 or 75 degrees, but the system uses those numbers to make adjustments anyway. Okay, with that grounded, let's get into how these things actually learn. If you picture the whole training process like building a house, pre-training is everything from the foundation to the framing. It makes up 95 to 99% of the learning. During pre-training, the model reads massive amounts of text and learns to predict the next word. That's it. Just next word prediction repeated hundreds of billions of times. But surprisingly, this simple task teaches the model grammar, vocabulary, facts about the world, reasoning patterns, logic, storytelling, coding concepts, problem-solving strategies. It's like a toddler who learns everything about the world just by listening to millions of conversations. No reward, no human ratings, just raw prediction. Imagine you had to guess the next word in this sentence. When you put bread in a toaster, it eventually becomes, you'd guess toast. That little prediction moment is what the model does, just on an unimaginable scale. That's how the model becomes smart, but not yet polite, safe, helpful, or aligned with your expectations. So, we move to step 2, the supervised fine-tuning. Here, humans write examples of good responses. Explain this clearly. Answer this politely. Avoid harmful behavior. Give step-by-step instructions. The model is then trained to imitate those styles and behaviors. This is what starts giving the model personality, friendliness, and the ability to follow instructions. But the real polishing comes next, with reinforcement learning. Now we get to that word, reward. This step is tiny compared to the first two, but it's incredibly important. Reinforcement learning doesn't make the model smarter. It makes it better behaved. It teaches which tone to prefer, which reasoning style to choose, what safety boundaries exist, how to avoid hallucinating, how to give clearer, more helpful answers. But again, it's not emotional. It's mathematical tuning based on a scoring system. With that foundation in place, we can now talk about what RLHF is and why newer systems use RLAIF. RLHF stands for Reinforcement Learning from Human Feedback. And here's the clean, simple version. Step 1. The model produces several answers. Let's say the prompt is, explain gravity to a 10-year-old. The model generates maybe 4 different answers. Step 2. Humans rank the answers. A human reviewer says, "This one is the best. This one is okay. This one is confusing. This one is too technical." Now we have what's called preference data. Step 3. A reward model is trained. This is a smaller model whose entire job is to score answers the same way humans did. Step 4. The big model is optimized. The LLM receives scores from the reward model, and the training algorithm adjusts the parameters to make high-scoring answers more likely. No emotions, just optimization. Here's the simplest analogy. RLHF is like teaching a teenager how to drive. Pre-training taught them what a car is. Supervised fine-tuning gave them the rules. RLHF is the parents sitting in the passenger seat going, "Yep, that was smooth. Nope, don't do that again. Please stop turning the radio up while driving." It's feedback, not feelings. Now, here's where things get interesting. Newer models are increasingly trained using RLAIF instead of RLHF. Why? Because AI feedback has some big advantages. Let's take a look at what they are. Reason 1. It scales instantly. Modern models need millions of preference samples. Humans can't review that much. AI can generate and score them 24/7. Reason 2. It's more consistent. Humans disagree. AI reward models can be tuned to be extremely consistent. Reason 3. It avoids exposing people to harmful content. Human raters used to be exposed to violent, graphic, or hateful material. AI doesn't suffer psychological harm. Reason 4. AI feedback can be more accurate in complex tasks. Humans often can't reliably judge things like math solutions, long reasoning chains, multi-step logic, code quality, or scientific accuracy. AI reward models can be trained specifically for this. And reason 5. Hybrid training beats humans alone. The latest research shows AI-generated preference data plus a small amount of human supervision works better than just human ratings alone. It's faster, cheaper, safer, and often higher quality. Let's visualize the whole training process. Stage 1 is pre-training, where the model learns language and world knowledge. Stage 2 is supervised fine-tuning. The model learns how to follow instructions politely. Stage 3 is RLHF or RLAIF. The model learns which responses humans prefer. Stage 4 is safety and policy layers. Filters and guardrails are added. Stage 5 is deployment. The model stops learning. It just generates answers. The AI you're using today isn't constantly learning from you. Once training is done, it's done. Now, let's get into a real example. Let's take a very simple prompt and show how different stages affect it. The prompt is, "Explain photosynthesis." The pre-trained model answer would be very sciencey, sometimes messy, maybe overly technical. The supervised, fine-tuned answer would be clearer, more structured, but still not fully aligned with preferences. The RLHF or RLAIF answer is optimized for clarity, tone, helpfulness, safety, and structure. This is why RL is such a small part of training. The knowledge is mostly learned earlier. Reinforcement learning just adjusts how that knowledge is expressed. Let's take a minute to answer a few of the most common questions. Does the AI get happier with positive reward? No, it doesn't feel anything. Reward is just a score. Does the AI learn from user conversations? Not unless you specifically opt in, and even then, it's not updating itself. It's only for future training. Can a bad reward model make the AI worse? Yes. That's why companies tune reward models very carefully. Do all companies use the same training approach? The details differ, but the broad steps, pre-training, fine-tuning, reinforcement learning, are fairly standard. Okay, let's do a quick recap. LLMs don't feel reward. They just use it as a mathematical signal. Reinforcement learning is tiny compared to pre-training. Reinforcement learning from human feedback, known as RLHF, works by having humans rank answers, training a reward model, and improving the LLM. Reinforcement learning from AI feedback, known as RLAIF, uses AI to do the ranking instead of humans, which scales better and is often more accurate. The combination of SFT plus RL is what turns a raw model into something usable, safe, and helpful. Understanding these steps demystifies a lot of the magic behind modern AI. If this helped clear up the whole reward thing, or just helped you understand how these models actually learn, hit the like button so this can reach more people who might still think the model is secretly trying to impress the raters. And if you want more videos that break down AI in simple, everyday language, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.